Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to...
the Something Vloggy Friday show. That's how I'm doing it this week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What have we been up to?
Well, what have we been up to?
We went to Grosmont Castle.
We did get to Grosmont Castle. That was a nice castle,
It was a
wasn't
nice castle. It's a lovely castle.
Yes.
Yes.
Peace, quiet, tranquility, all the things that one can ask for in a castle, and a castle. Hey!
And,
Totally.
and of course, Sharko guest. Well done,
Of course.
Sharko, again.
It's baffling.
So, guess where we're going next?
We don't... is there a picture appearing in front of us?
There's a picture appearing
Wow.
near us.
That's quite outstanding. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what we did on Monday, and today we discovered we have no phone line. We have no BT broadband, and as a result, they've cut the phone line off as well. We didn't ask them to do that. We asked them to keep the phone line at least for another month. No, they just said no. This is what BT say. Broadband is connected to the phone line, so when we asked them to disconnect broadband, they disconnected the phone line too. It's sort of vaguely frustrating. It's just like, how can you be so incompetent as a company? Really? I know we don't often whinge on this, and we don't often sort of get negative about stuff because we try not to, but my God, how just stupid do you have to be? I mean, the daft thing is, okay, it's rant time. The reason that we've left BT is because their internet connection is so bad, and they sent an engineer out, and in sorting the problem, he halved the speed. So we just sort of eventually thought, well, look, you can actually, if you stand in the right place in this house, you can get a mobile signal. And we thought, well, okay, well, if that is the case, and because of that, you can actually get quite decent broadband speed if you're standing in the right place with your arm in the air holding a phone or
Like
whatever.
you just don't care.
Like you just don't care. And so we thought, right, okay, we will replace the broadband at least with a mobile thing. So we got rid of the broadband. And we thought we might get rid of the phone line, but we'd have to put a repeater in. Well, we've got a repeater and it's about to be installed, so hopefully that'll work. But before we got that, we said to BT, well, we don't know if it's going to work or not. Please don't disconnect the phone line. And they've disconnected that phone line. So there you go, rant over. That is it. That is the negativity of the day. I have spewed my negativity, and therefore it is out into the world, and I now don't have to theoretically worry about it anymore. And to be honest with you, I don't care. I mean, I was actually going to phone them over the next couple of days to cancel the landline. So clearly,
that's one less phone call you have to make.
That's one less phone call I have to make. Not that I could make the phone call anyway, because I disconnected the landline.
But the funny thing was, you went on chat to find out why they disconnected the phone line as well, and they said, "Oh, you'll have to phone this number." And he was like, "How are we going to do that then?"
Which phone line do you want me to use to do that? The response I got was, "I can't answer that. I'm in billing."
It's okay. It's still fresh, this.
Yeah, it is. It's literally just happened this. So I'm just sort of...
We shouldn't be filming the Friday show when stuff has just happened. We need to...
Yeah, we need a bit of distance.
But on the plus side, Ian got the map working for mobile.
Yay! I did. I got the map working on everything. So that's cool. So you can now see, as we add films... you can see the map will expand and grow. And
it'll be filled in.
It will be filled in,
with
yes.
little dots with information and links.
Yes, and pretty pictures and that sort of stuff, which is good. So yes, if you go to the map page, you will be able to click on the thing and it will open a little thing which will give you a little bit of information. Click on the image and it will take you to the film page.
Or, alternatively, there is a section where you can just watch all the Cadoo stuff.
Yep, I put together a playlist. It's got its own page. Up at the top, you've got the Cadoo Challenge, which is a drop-down menu, and you'll see there it says play all. Click on that, and there is a playlist there. Just press play, and you can watch them all, and it will just play and play and play and play. Hours and hours of entertainment.
Well, not hours and hours yet.
No, I think there might be... I think there's probably over an hour there now.
The other thing is, with Patreon, we are replacing a reward tier for a $25 tier called Voyager, in which you will get something. A little thing that we find when we wander around.
Yeah, could be anything.
It could be anything.
We don't know. Could be one of the sort of strange souvenirs that you get in the souvenir shops in the Cadou places, or all sorts of things. You never know.
We don't know yet. This is going to be exciting. We're going to have to find out.
Yeah. Could be anything. We just sort of stuff.
Stuff that you'd like, not like.
Because we see things and go, I'd really like one of those, but I'm not going to buy it because that would be,
bad.
Then I can justify the fact that I'm buying this because it's not for me, it's a gift for somebody else. That I feel kind of cool about.
Okay.
We're going to be good about this because otherwise we'll just end up with a house that's just too full of stuff.
That is very true.
It could be anything. I mean, it could be peculiar little bookmarks that we see in these places. It could be nice little cards. There are an inordinate number of people who make really nice things around here. We've noticed.
And they tend to get local artists in that sell cards and things.
Yeah, so you never know what you might get. So if you sign up for the $25 tier, and we will send you stuff. And I mean, some of it might be awful. I mean, and sort of deliberately so. No, we might see things that we kind of go, that is horrible. And I think there is something really nice about receiving something horrible that you can just go, oh God, what were they thinking? Although some of it will be nice, some of it will be ghastly. And I think we should relish that.
So it's just going to be a complete surprise. It's trick or treat.
It is. Yes, it's that.
Year round.
All year round, which is great. Anyway, so that's that. So if you're not familiar with the whole Patreon thing, Patreon is basically a method for creators like ourselves and hundreds and thousands of other creators. It's a way for us to get paid for the stuff that we do. Because, of course, what we're doing is actually, it's incredibly time consuming, and this really takes up pretty much all of our time. But there is an awful lot that goes into making the films that we're doing, especially the Cadou Challenge ones, because we have to research the places that we're going to, whittle down all of the information that's available into something that is sort of palatable. Should we say that?
The script form.
In script form, so that you get that little bit of blurb that we sort of say at the beginning, hi, we're at so-and-so.
Yeah.
Before we start wandering around and rambling nonsense at you.
We don't ramble nonsense.
We're not trying hard enough, clearly. And of course, then there's the obviously the time it takes to film the thing, and the time it takes to edit the thing, and then all of the other stuff that happens that...
Yeah.
It does take up an awful lot of time. And the plan is that eventually we can turn this into something that brings us in enough of an income so that we don't have to do anything else, which admittedly we have actually stopped doing anything else simply so that we can turn this into something
that we don't have to do anything
something
else.
where we don't have to do anything else. And at some point the savings are going to run out. So we're really hoping we can get plenty of patrons before that happens.
If not...
Because otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do.
Back to the Dolcule on Monday.
Yes.
Hitchhiker's Guide.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
It was Trinian was either going to go going out into space, or back to the Dolcule on Monday.
Well, how you remember that, I don't know.
Because I like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I have seen the films, the TV series, I have listened to the radio play, and I've read the books.
Please do have a look at our Patreon page. Even if you don't want to become a patron, please have a look, because there's stuff that appears there that doesn't appear anywhere else, and you can become a subscriber to Patreon without actually becoming a patron.
Yeah.
Which is...
But you don't get to see the other stuff.
But you don't get to see the stuff that's for patrons only.
No.
So thank you very much to our current patrons, who we adore dearly.
We do.
We do, really do. Anyway, that I think is it from us this week. I think now that I've had my rant about the phone thing, and we've told you all about Patreon, and we've told you about where we're going to film next, even though we're not telling you where we're going to film next, I think that's it.
Yep.
So we shall see you on Monday, or you shall see us, depending on how you like to view this whole idea of cameras and video and things. And thanks very much for watching. And people keep telling me that I should be telling people to hit the like button, and I don't really know why. So if you feel the urge. And thanks very much. And TTFN, as they say.
See you next time.
That was round the wrong way, wasn't it?